O benza bani hayang Om Pi So Om Benza Pani Hayange O Garuda Om Pi Om Benza Pani Hayange Garuda Biso Om Benza Pani Hayange Garuda Om Benza Bani Hayange Garuda So Om Benza Bani Hayange Om Benza Bani Hayange Garuda Hom Pe. Firstly, brothers, sisters, yogi, yoginis, thanks for your precious time, and welcome to Shambhala Healing Gardens daily prana practice. Last few days, always something Lama could, what called the strain my teaching somehow, and sometimes tired or something, this technician or this that. So really apologize last few days if you sincerely follow this practice. And even the broadcast some impermanent sometimes not work. You should maintain your practice every day. So that's the first discipline. Is your own commitment. Every awakening, every spiritual practice, you must put much your energy, your effort, and to tasting the nectar of the teachings. So this is the very, and according to the astrology and the Buddhist and the ancient, all the astrologies equally, there's a September, this month they have a lot of blood moons, super blood moon, all this, eclipse, all this is happening in this month. So that means the month's energy is very, very strong. Either good or bad, can be multiple increase. So in this period of time, particularly for the prana practitioners, it's very good to practice in this kind of, strong cosmos, present is give you tremendous your body. Sometimes we cannot, just like you cannot eat if you have a weak digestion system. You cannot eat too much food. You think this food is nutrition, this is the food. Then you eat all this over, nutrient food. Sometimes bring you another, suffering and another pain. Similarly, and then this kind of cosmos energy present and very easy to go into the extreme way to harm oneself and others. So this is a very important time for you to deep connecting within yourself, not to outreach always. We need to outreach, but in the same time, we need to inner night to connect with your inner, to, reliable battery, reliable energy, reliable infinite of force is within. That is the point of every teaching, is to tell you that how precious this human body is, how precious human life is. But you cannot just talk alone. You must taste, because the time is go so fast. There's no any force in this planet can stop the time. King or queen or president or whatever. No matter how human power and possession you are, but you cannot stop a time. Time is continuously, so every momentarily we're losing the battle, we're losing our light or losing our energy or strength. This losing doesn't mean to disappear, it means to dissolve, because of the age, of nature, of the, nature of the cosmos, nature of the universe, nature of the outer universe and the internal universe with this human body is deeply connected. And deeply, if you know how to use it, then you can use in that connection to see another mystical, another profound part of yourself. That's called the spiritual awakening or spiritual journey. Beginning to see the value, beginning to pay respect and one's present. If you can momentarily keep that mind, that means Dharma, real deeper practice. If you cannot keep it momentarily, at least you don't let your mind unleashed crazy like especially these days we all connected with the internet. We all have a smartphone. Those smartphones, remember all the time what we have the phone, Nokia or this small tiny one. Way before that, what kind of phone we have? It's a home, a desk, a house phone. But by that time, we remember pretty much at least 3-5 numbers. Your family, your home, or your close ones' numbers. But after the smartphone is become today's life, how many phones you still remember? Even sometimes you can't remember your own phone number. Our memory is a disappear, or memory is a dissolve. And similarly, and the age goes, or element and dissolve. That's the nature of the law, how it works. But prana will give you the opportunity of this age, make every age and every stage of age have their own way of beauty. And every stage of age, they have their own unique, profound, the power and blissful, qualities. Prana, breath, in Tibet, especially in the Tibetan Buddhist, we call it Dumu. Dumu have so many, the definition, explanations. Generally speaking, means the force, the powerful force within, Dumo, Divine Mother energy, Shakti energy, Kundalini energy. So that energy, Dumo. Another meaning means the Du means a demon. It's like a demon means it's like it's what we diagnose, what we call the demon is something we don't know, or something we don't like, or something horrific memory you have that project you create your own way of demon. Every culture have their own way of demon's image. Every religion have their own way of the purification. Yes, Jai Shakti Kundalini Devi, definitely. So, what the point I want to make here is like, whatever you call, there's every teachings come to agree. There's a seeding, the force is within our human body, and the rest we never use it. So that's why Tibetan Dharma, the whole system of Dharma is all this teaching and techniques and empowerment. Sometimes you need transformations, so many sacred profound ones. So all those is one purpose, is awakening your natural force, the force of the full creativity and the creating nature. How you awakening this natural force, Kundalini energy, the Devi, the nature, is to follow your breath, follow your prana. That's where we breathe in together. Always remember when you do this practice, you always make sure your body is really relaxed. If your body has become very tense, very solid, you must release, then rest a few minutes, then come back to it again. But if you can maintain the relaxed state of the body, then you can follow me. And 1 minute, 2 minutes, then non-stop, then you will feel something different. Very simple, just like inhale, exhale. the practice Lama share with you here, Demo practice is it's kind of like like a very profound religious way of doing. It's just basically for your one's health, the physical health, and the mental peace. Definitely will help. I'm more focused with that healthy part, because a healthy body and a light body, because when your air is flowing through in out, you start to stretch your prana. Like your tender is every morning, uh, every evening, whatever you do, you go to the gym, you go to do any exercise. First thing you have to warm up. You need to stretch your tender. You stretch your leg, you stretch your arm, then before you go to the intensive your practice. Similarly, and we must know our prana also can be a stretch. So when I do like a, you see, I stretch my prana. This exercise, essence of this exercise is very simple. First two words we call the long yu. Long yu means like wind is rising, like prana is rising, like breathing is rising. Thank you. I'm practitioner of Kriya Yoga. Salutations at the Buddhist brother. Shanti Shanti. Jai Shakti Kundalini David. Thank you. Destiny brothers. So the first word, Raisng Prana, continuously like an ocean wave, when the wind of the universe is cleansing the oceans, when the wind is start, the ocean wave to continue and purify every toxic, every man-made, mostly, or the nature and the garbages and the pollutants all goes to the ocean in the end. Where whole ocean will maintain their pure because of the wind. Once there's no wind, there's no wave. Ocean is die. There's no life. Life only survive when there's motions. There's a move. The prana. Today I'm using the picture of Garuda. Garuda, west, is like a phoenix. The legend of phoenix is risen from the ashes. You're not burning outside to the ash. You're burning your ashes from your delusions, from your emotions. When the prana rising, when the wisdom chakra burning the heat, burning the light of the wisdom. So that wisdom is like when you beautiful day outdoor, there's suddenly rain, little tiny rain, and suddenly sunshine, suddenly the rainbow, and then you still feel the nettle of the waters dropping, but you feel so blessed. Your body is just like a rainbow. Right now our humanity is become very heavy. Why? Because we are greedy, which we call this is the room of the desire, or fundamental source of this human body is coming from desire, from mother and father's gift. This human body, nature of this body have a lot of need be purified, but the essence of nature of this body is never polluted. That called the Vajra body. So Garuda means the prana. So you have to lay this prana moving. Garuda is the moving force, the protector of the all virtues, all practitioners. It's the undefendable force, ultimate force, destroyer force. That is the wind energy. That is the breath energy. So don't looking wrong or don't neglect your precious gift. That breath. That breath is the Holy Spirit. That breath is the gift from the universe. That breath is never given by anyone other the universe, which you call God or you call high spirit, Buddha nature, whatever you call. With the prana and the body's connection, you experience that teaching. In Tibet, most yoginis, when a lot of them they share with a lot of the prana sessions, they always have like can you raise your prana, or can you handle your prana? In other words, when you can handle your prana, that means you can handle your thought. Without prana, without breath, there's no thought. Every thought comes with breath. Once breath stop, thought dissolve. Just like a wind stop, ocean wave dissolve. That's simple. You don't need to think about that. You can get this empowerment, that empowerment. It's very precious, very important. But the better you can focus, just breath. First of all, will keep your body become more healthy. Your body will slowly, you feel your body can live in harmony with the age. That is the great liberation. Not live, the harmony with the external, like a plastic surgeries, and have like a big monies, possessions, or big something. No, just who you are. Just be who you are. No reliance, nothing. Just like the day you will say goodbye to this earth. You're no one, just by yourself. And your conscious and your fear will decide your destiny. Tibetan prana practice will highly recommend do full lotus, because full lotus is will automatically help you to push your both channel, both prana into the central channel. But if you cannot sit in full lotus, you can just sit in half lotus like this. Or you can just simply sit in very casual. Like most important, relax body. Relax. You see the prana is coming. I practiced for a long time, many years. So that's why I built a little bit experience my own. So what is it? You have to do every day and slowly wake up your prana. Your prana is like a sleeping dragon. One day when the thunders and the skies dragging is rising back where he belongs. So when the feeling starts, you will see the breath is no longer difficult. You breath without any effort. Because it's not your breath. It's just breathing. The breath is chakra is doing its natural, cleansing. Shake a little bit. That's where raising your prana is very important with the beginning. Just breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. One day, if you continually do like 3 weeks, 21 days, you will definitely feel huge different. When you see the energy body, which through the prana, the energy body is awakening, which means your subtle body is functioning back. In other words, it's become active, it's working. So then prana is no longer goes through the respiratory system. Prana will goes every place of your body, wherever there's a pain. Pain will comes, goes. Pain means there's a blockage. But if you focus with pain, with the compassion, with the love, because that pain is caused by your ignorance, your improperly take care of your body. So that's why you have to confess with the pain and try to communicate with the pain and to try to work with the pain. Then you're using your imagination. You're breathing in, you take the blissful nettle of a breath from the divine, reach to the pain. When the pain reached by the nettles, suddenly the pain dissolved, or suddenly becomes and dissolve into the air in the space. Then there's no blockage. Then your air will go more deep. Eventually another pain will rise. Then similarly you do again. Then eventually all the pain is gone. And suddenly you feel whole body is become very relaxed, totally relaxed. And then you rest in the stage of the peace and Shanti. Always remember, basic human nature is good, is divine. But if we don't practice physically, physical practice is very important. Because the physical practice will bring you physical health. Health, physical body can carry your spiritual mission or your every dream you want to pursue will become more easy. So that's why breathing is a detox. Today's world, where human moral is nearly collapsed. We have no genuine love, and sometimes we're so angry, and angry based on the one's ignorance. There's nothing wisdom at all, just selfish and fear, and of course brainwashing. The information you receive from the social media is the most toxic you ate your soul every day. So when you do the breathe, so you forget about the social other, and at this moment you give yourself the highest treat, highest opportunity to detox all this bacteria, all these radiations you receive from your life, from your daily. At the same time, sometimes you can breathe in for other your loved ones too. Then eventually, once you breathe in, it becomes more stronger, like a lama.
Om Benzapani Hayange Wagaruta Om Peso. This is a Garuda mantra. Garuda. Benzapani, Vajapani is the powerful force of all the Buddhas, Tathagatas, or the god, goddess. Hayangiwa is the prosperity and the compassion, the force. Garuda is the force of the wind and purification, bring the transformation. So this mantra is this all three deity, Vajapani, Hayangiwa, Garuda, three of them together. Today's world we are facing with a lot of naga. Naga is sometimes visualized like a snake and like a dragons. They're not the good ones. It's bad dragons, or right dragons, caught in this chaos and in the outer universe, outer world. We're facing with all these destructions, man-made, power greedy, dictator. And the internal, also, internal, the poison is your greedy, your attachment, your angry, your fears. Many is your ignorance. So if we don't cleanse in this blockage, those blockages become blocking more, then you become physically, you become sick. Mentally, you become suffocated. You become anxiety. You become depressed. Then reactions, you will harm others, harm yourself, harm others, and harm without any conscious. We're very cold. We can watch someone pass away. We can just walk, see someone is get hurt, and we can just call 911. We can just give a hand. But these days, and the society has become kind of a shock, and almost like a kind of like a lost. And so this is the how powerful universe cosmic energy impact. So definitely Dharma
is a need in this kind of time, and not for educate other people, not to impress others, just living the example of the solution for the others. This is today's teaching and the prana namas feeling I want to share with you. And with the mantra purification, you can pray for your loved ones, and especially all these victims these days, a lot of assassinations, all these killings. We pray for all of these great, innocent souls, great people, and the world's killing every day, and we don't feel anything. How terrible my conscience. So that's why bless me to live present, and I feel myself be a conscious, be a full awareness, and take care of, be a responsibility, be responsible every action, and always don't forget love, compassion. Sometimes need some force too. That is inner strength and the courage to speak in your heart. Blessing you all. O Japani Hayange Garuta Hompe O Japani Hayange Garuta Hompe Om Vajapani Hayange Garuta Hompe Om Vajapani Hayange Garuta Hompe Trashidale, brothers, sisters. The Lama do this every day. Sometimes if I have like some problems, sometimes they come out from my ear burger. It's from my nose, comes out. Then suddenly your pain is physically gone. That is very excited, hopeless through your inner healing can transform. How much you pay for your medical insurance, how much you pay for this insurance, that insurance, how much you cover. But a lot of is within. That is the good news. Wow, that's beautiful Garuda. Vajapane Hang Garuda home pay so ha. Garuda home pay so ha. Garuda home pay so. Sashi Beji Joji Mendota, Rero Niji Ninda Jimba de Sanje Shinda Mede Pio Dukwe Nanda Shina Jabur Shu Edan Guru Rana Mendana Kanaya Daya.